Do you remember the FM Synthesis 101 final exam where you covered yourself in all of the algorithms of the Yamaha DX7? You struggled to remember what ratios to use to make a basic E-piano sound. And in your panic, you started to sweat, and so you rubbed your arm, accidentally smearing all of those algorithms. And you looked down in horror to realize that's it. Without memorizing the 32 different algorithms, there was no chance you're passing this class. Might as well give the paper a high five and walk out. Halogen FM by GForce Software has turned easy mode on for FM synthesis. For generations now, synthesists have been terrified of FM synthesis, not daring to go beyond the event horizon of a preset browser. But now that's all going to change forever. This brilliantly simple interface makes FM synthesis as easy to understand as traditional analog style synthesis. Everything about Halogen is elegant, streamlined, and sounds gorgeous. But pretty alone doesn't pay the bills, so let's check out how it sounds. Let's start with some pad sounds. Everybody loves a fat pad. An FM orchestra. Atmos choir. Bathed in light. Love this D50 soundtrack he won, 5th strings. Gentle repeater uses the looping envelopes you could see down here. Another thing FM synths are known for are keys and E-piano sounds. Let's check out Fendrana Drifts. I made this patch, by the way. So we're getting that beautiful windy sound actually from the noise in the LFO. And this patch is essentially your typical 4-operator E-piano thing where you've created a tine with one operator and carrier and the body of the sound with the other. So if we check out this macro section here, we can move the mix to just one side or the other. So that's the tine of the sound, and then over here we have the body. We can also control the brightness or darkness of the patch. Or we could go the other way. You could hear just how incredible that reverb is. We also have control over the envelopes if we want to make them faster or slower. The amount of modulation happening. Or we could increase it. Which in this case is giving it that icy, windy character. But if we turn the noise down here, you can see that LFO can also kind of give you that warbly, lo-fi keys type sound. We could dry it out, removing the reverb. which really reveals the repeating envelope I used down here. Or we can go full Vangelis with it. And these macros work on all of the patches, and one of the craziest things is that when you hit these little stardust over here, it randomizes the timbre of all the operators, giving us a brand new patch. If I only wanted to change one operator, I could do so here. And this works for the envelopes as well as the effects, modulation, completely randomize the envelopes. So yeah, really smart randomization, giving you infinite variation. But unlike other algorithms I've seen, these algorithms just tend to work most of the time, instead of giving you an unplayable mess. So what else are FM synths known for? Dubstep. So let's check out some of the basses. This one's Evil Grin. Tigertron, more growly Reeses. Halogen FM can also do less crazy bass patches like this one, Undertones. Of course, in the 80s, everybody was a crackhead for bell tones, and Halogen FM can deliver. It could do big cinematic leads as well, like CS-FM lead. Or Siren Call here, which has a really great vocally character. So that's just the teeny weensy tip of the iceberg of how cool Halogen FM is. If you want to learn how to use Halogen FM, I'm going to be doing a 2-hour massive deep dive live stream where I go over every single parameter and show you how easy it is to make your own sounds. Thank you to GForce Software for allowing me to design some of the presets for the synth, and I will see you at the live stream.